Hi, Elle here at pressure-free.com, and my topic today, whoa, I'm sitting on a tree. This beautiful big birch tree today. For those of you who have never seen this guy, he's pretty amazing. My topic today is an element of planning that a lot of people miss that could be the very element you need for your planning to be what you really want it to be. So most of the time when we're planning for the future, we're thinking about outcomes, we're thinking about things we want to have happen, thinking materially, like I want to get a new car this year, I want to upgrade my housing, I want to make more money. So we're thinking very materially. And I was coaching the other day a group, and what I suggested to them is that they take a moment to think about how they want to feel doing the thing that they're setting themselves up to do. So what I mean by that is putting an adjective down next to the activity that you're doing. You can do that. Actually, we were talking about the holidays. So planning for the holidays and what's going to happen during the holidays. And then more importantly, how do you want to show up at that holiday event? How do you want to feel while you're there? Instead of a lot of the anxiety and worry that some people experience when they're planning, what would it be like if you actually put down a word that described how you wanted to feel, how you wanted to show up? I coach this all the time with my private clients because we're so focused on outcomes. In this country especially, we're focused on deliverables, on outcomes, and on how things are going to be. And when you take a moment and ask, well, how do I actually want to feel? How do I want to show up? That brings a totally different element into the conversation. And when you're showing up, having a wonderful time, or being connected to your relatives, if it's a work situation, if you're showing up as a leader to really help your team through some of the difficult times they might be experiencing, when you decide that, I want to really have a great time with a certain person, I want to have a beautiful time, I want to feel fantastic, amazing, creative, breathtaking. That's what one of my clients used for his voice lesson. He wanted to feel breathtaking during his voice lesson. So what kinds of words matter to you? What kinds of words make a difference for you? Write a list of them down. And then when you think about your planning, what you're going into next, what you want to achieve, ask yourself how you could show up feeling that adjective. It's just really simple, and it might sound a little crazy, but what you're doing is you're putting an intention on how you're feeling rather than letting all the circumstances and other people decide how you feel. Does that make sense? So it's just like this little tiny flip where you're being intentional instead of letting things happen to you. And that's when we're apt to trigger fight or flight, is when we're letting things happen to us instead of actually being intentional about something. You can be intentional about all the little parts of your day too, which is what I concentrate on. I actually write it in my planner, how I want to feel while I'm doing it, if we let them. But when you've got intention and you've decided, no, this experience is going to be really beautiful, or I'm going to be real connected with the people today, you're kind of putting a stake in the ground to say, this is how I want it to be. It's your life. You deserve a beautiful life, and you get to design that life when you stay out of fight or flight. So I hope this is helpful. It's helped so many of my clients to get really intentional about how they want to show up. It's changed my life to go into all of my activities thinking that way. And it's really pretty simple. Write a list of words, put a sticky note on your mirror in the morning with your favorite words. So when you're thinking about what you're going to do in this day, you can really claim it. And again, this is also that you can really claim your true mental and physical well-being, that you can truly live mentally well, physically well, and get out of chronic mental and physical disease. It's sneaky. You're probably experiencing some and you may not even know it. I sure was before Pressure Free. So look out for all that sneaky stuff. You don't need to succumb to the silent killer called stress. You really don't. And you can live so much healthier when you learn how to break that stress cycle. So I'm going to take off now after spending some time with this tree today. And I just wish you a great pressure-free day. By the way, I was out here at the tree working on some planning for me for 2022 through, 2022 through 2032. 10-year plan here. So I hope you're having a great day. enjoy it. It's still really beautiful. Every day is beautiful. You know that I preach that. And thank you. Somebody's giving me some love. I love it. Have a good one. Bye.